So you decided to give your character life by bringing them into Gamma Haven, the interactive role-playing series. I'm going to show you how to join in just a quick few set of steps. Character preparation. Get a pen and paper or your phone and begin to brainstorm on what kind of character you're going to make. Write it down because you'll need to know that later. Register. First things first, we need all players to register in the P&D for the sake of keeping track of our members. The reason for this is players can only have one character in order to uphold the integrity of the rules and game mechanics. This game relies heavily on the meta and real in-game relationships with characters controlled by a single player. Avoid the temptation of creating multiple characters. It is our priority to discover these things and they will come to the light. Learn about races. The setting already has a diverse selection of races to choose from, all of which were created by the players themselves. And one day we'll add more races, but for now we're going to rock out with these. You can choose between being a native of the setting, and that's any of these races that are here, or a migrant with amnesia from another universe. Suitable for those who aren't starting from scratch and are bringing characters from other campaigns in games. Subrace. Each native race has a subrace that is a variant of the common base race. So be sure to explore your options by researching the subraces that are linked to the base races page. Racial keyword. Each race has a racial keyword. This game is about using narrative details to support how successful you are with your actions. Keywords help bridge the gap between what you can and cannot justify and give you leverage in various scenarios. Simply choose a keyword that you feel best suits your role-playing style. Learn about punk types. Punk types are essentially where your character fits in society. It governs your influence over specific parts of the ecosystem. Players will be asked to not only role-play their character, but also share what they do in their day-to-day. Some events and story arcs will also cater to specific punk types. Choose one that best fits your character's lifestyle. Abilities. In a game of narrative warfare, what gives you leverage are your 3 abilities. Your actions can consist of anything your character is virtually capable of doing. However, when determining your odds of success, you will be judged by what your abilities are and how you're using them. Ability type. There are 3 ability types that you can mix and match for a total of 3 max. The exception being mutations. You only get 1 mutation ability. Mutation abilities are natural, innate powers you developed and were born with that cannot be taught. Skill abilities are proficiencies you gain through education and training that can be taught and learned. Asset abilities are things you own that provide a benefit to you, such as artifacts, weapons, wealth, and property. Ability name and capability. Once you decide what 3 ability types you will give your character, you will need to provide a name for each ability as well as a description of what you are capable of with the ability. There's a lot of freedom here. A lot of freedom. Some people can't fathom how much freedom they have here because it might seem overpowered. Hey, all we ask is for your ability to be very specific in its function. If it's too vague and you find yourself capable of doing too much with the ability, it will not be allowed. Coming up with drawbacks is not a solution either. Abilities must be specific. Please remember that you only have 1 mutation ability. Can't stress that enough. Have it all figured out? You're halfway there. Now it's time to create your character and profile. So bring those notes that you were taking with you. Character creation and profile. P&D's Gamma Haven is a standalone game show where we world build. And with my voice, my direction, and your imagination, we make great things happen, yeah? However, we are now leveraging the luxuries provided by the best damn world building website known to man called World Anvil. For now, it will house both our lore and characters. World Anvil account. World Anvil is a site for DMs managing their D&D campaigns, storytellers managing the aspects of their world to help stay organized with their writing with those awesome World Anvil writing tools, However, we'll be using this as a hub for our lore and, most importantly, your characters. Hero profile. Create a profile for your character where you can really flesh out every single detail of your character, such as appearance, mentality, personality, social status, and even manage your journal, share entries, follow and mention other characters in your posts. It's literally a social network for your characters. Complete Gamma Haven character sheet. Once your hero profile is complete, it's time to fill out your Gamma Haven sheet. Simply go to your Sheets tab, create a new sheet and select Gamma Haven as your RPG system. This sheet will simply ask that you fill out the vital information that I need as the director. This is the information that you brainstormed on earlier and took note, such as your race, keyword, and 3 abilities. That's it. Fast. If you follow the ability rules, and you can be certain it will be approved. Discord character introduction and invite. Once you complete your self-made sheet, it's time to introduce your character to the community. Head to our Discord where you'll find and meet the people. People who are either new to the world like you or seasoned vets who know the game rules and are willing to help you with your questions. Man, I really do appreciate all of you. Head to the room titled Introduce Your Character and drop a link to your character's profile in there. Introduce yourself. Tell us about your character. If your sheet looks appropriate, you will be given an invite to join the Gamma Haven campaign, allowing you to participate in the most unique role-playing experience you ever took part in. Link profile and grant access. Upon receiving and accepting the invite, you will then need to go to your profile and link your profile to me so that I can edit and update your character sheet on the fly when needed. Then you're done. See? That was easy enough. In summary, brainstorm your character, get familiar with your options, create a World Anvil account, character profile and sheet, introduce yourself, and get approved. Done. I'll see you in Haven City.